What's up, you guys? It's your boy Allan Wade back again with another dope video. Today we're going to be embroidering a flash drive. And you ask what that is? A flash drive is a device that you can pick up on allanawade.com with loads and loads of .pes files on them so that you can stitch along with my embroidery videos like this one. Today we're going to be doing this flash drive, guys. Very excited to show it to you guys. Before we get started, I'd like to ask, if it's your first time here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, after you subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload another video like this, or like the sawgrass videos, or like the silhouette cameo videos. Gonna be releasing some extra exclusive stuff later on this month, so stay tuned for that, guys. But this .ps file is available along with tons and tons of other files on allanawade.com. Buy some channel merch, help support the channel. And without further ado, guys, let's just jump into this video, shall we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. This is the Brother SE600 sewing and embroidering machine, and it is sold out everywhere, guys. Pick yours up somewhere online, used or something like that, or check Amazon periodically to see if one is available for you to purchase, guys. We are going to be using these colors today to do our design. You see these colors right here. Only 3 colors needed to do this design. And here is our design right here in the window. And as you guys can see, it is a 24-minute stitch out, which is very short. We're just gonna stitch it out in sections, and 3 minutes, 8 minutes, 3 minutes, and 10 minutes. Oh, I'm missing one color, a red. I'll get the red. So it's gonna be 4 colors, all right? So let's put in our first color, which is gonna be the insert part of the USB flash drive. Let's put in our first color so we can get this design on the move and rolling, so we won't make this video too long. It's not gonna be 24 minutes, that's for sure. I'm gonna try to make this video like 14 minutes. Let's see how it happens. Let's see how that plays out. All right, just that simple. We have our machine threaded up and ready to go. Only thing we have to do is trim this thread right here a little bit. You don't have to trim that thread. And then we're gonna push the button. Watch, push the button, and it starts to embroider, guys. Look at that. Look at that. See the SE600 start to do its thing and stitch out that first part of this file, guys. As I always say on the video, these videos are intended to go along with your purchase on allanawade.com. If you purchase a file on allanawade.com, each of those files have a follow along video so that you can have company while you're stitching out your file. That's right, I will be your company while your file stitches out. I'll talk to you. It's like we're in the same room together doing this, guys. Fun activity to do by yourself, with friends or family. If you're by yourself, you can watch this follow along video and feel like you're doing it with me. I'm your best friend, guys. Isn't that special and nice? Isn't that a great idea, guys? What other place can you go and buy a file and have this type of reinforcement, you know what I'm trying to say, the reinforcement that the file works? What better reinforcement than to see a video with the actual file stitching out? See how nice that back stitch looks right there? Got a lot of different patterns going on. Yeah, awesome. A-Dubb Productions, allanawade.com. Buy this file now. Let this part stitch out. Next color we're gonna switch to is the blue, and we'll be right back when it's time to switch. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. First part of the design is stitched out and ready to go. We're going to switch to the blue part of the design. It's asking for the next one, which is going to take 8 minutes to stitch out. Very long time, 8 minutes, but not longer than the last part, which is 10 minutes. If you pay attention to the screen, it tells you how many stitches total this design has, and it tells you how many stitches that you've done so far, how much time you have remaining versus how much time you have used already. I think that's how you read that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But let's switch out the colors so we can keep this thing rocking. Raise the foot up, take the thread out, wrap up the thread to make sure it stays nice and neatly. All right, use your spool saver to keep things organized so that your thread doesn't go all over the place. Grab your new thread, take the spool saver off, grab the little end, put it on the little spool thing, on the little spool holder, pass it through here, around the back here, down here, around the top, around the thing inside the machine, down through this little part right here, release it so it falls right in here, put it in between this little thing right here, around number 7, push that down, and hit the thing on the side so it threads out. Not difficult at all. Actually sounds like a lot of steps. But it's not, guys. I promise you it's not. It's not. Once you do it a few times, you'll get the hang of it. It'll be real easy. I promise you that. All right, hit the button and let's start embroidering this part of the design. This part of the design. I think this week, guys, we're going to release some music. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This week we're going to release some music. Not sure what route I'm going to go yet, so make sure you guys stay tuned for more information on that. See, the SE600 starts putting down a backstitch of the USB flash drive. Guys, I want to ask you a favor, right? Huge favor. 2 favors, actually. First, I want to ask you to make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/Philadelphia Public League Sports. That's favor number 1. Getting my red embroidery thread here. Favor number 2, and even bigger than the last favor. Actually, both of them are equal in bigness. Equal favors in bigness. I need you guys, anytime you're ordering anything on Amazon, anything, toothpaste, a television, video camera, a hard drive, SD cards, subscribing to your Amazon mobile, you know, subscribing to Amazon the video service. If you're buying books from Audible, which I highly recommend, if you're signing up for the Audible book program, those are books that you can listen to in your car. It's like what do you call them? Audible books. Yeah. So you can buy a book and you can just press play, and the narrator reads the book for you, which is cool. Great way to be educated, great way to broaden your horizons if it's anything that you're interested in. If you're subscribing to that service on Amazon, if you're doing anything on Amazon, I just ask that you please come to one of my videos first, go down in the description section, click on my link to navigate you to Amazon, and make your purchase and do your business once you've navigated to Amazon through one of my Amazon links. And that is how I earn a small commission, because I am an Amazon affiliate. And when you purchase anything through my link, it helps the channel out a lot, and I get a little small percentage, and you have to pay absolutely nothing extra, guys. That's the only thing. Those are the 2 favors I have to ask you guys. All right, so do those, and yeah. So you see the back stitch of this USB flash drive stitching out. Looks really good. I'm gonna let it stitch out, and I'll be right back. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. Real important that you guys see this, because this happens occasionally. It stops, the machine stops when you're out of bobbin, or when your bobbin thread is close to being out. So you see the message that you get here. It says bobbin thread is almost empty. So this is what you're supposed to do when this happens, guys, in the middle of your embroidery. Hit OK on the screen, press the cut button. Cuts the thread, raise that up, swipe to release the thread from the design, right? Take your hoop out of the machine, release this door, take your old bobbin out, get yourself a new bobbin, grab the little string like this with the string on this side, all right? Drop that in there, follow it right along here, along the little edge, clip it off. Make sure you put that in very carefully. If you put this in wrong, you're gonna mess up your design. The bobbin thread is gonna start showing through the top. So you wanna put it in properly. Take your time, put it in properly. All right, put that back in, drop that in there, drop that down, and guess what? Watch this. Like it never even happened. Flawless exchange of bobbin. If changing bobbins was Mortal Kombat, that would have been a fatality. Like down below if you learned how to change a bobbin from this. I said like down below. Comment down below, guys, and let me know if that showed you how to change a bobbin, if you didn't know how to do it before. Most likely everybody watching this video knew how to change a bobbin already, but if you didn't, hey, now you know. All right, the proper way. You do it very carefully, making sure that bobbin stays in the correct place. All right, because if you don't, like I said, the bobbin thread will start peeking through the top. And the next item up for is the red embroidery thread is what we're going to do next. And the SE600 gets to the end, and then it just stops like that. All right, now it's time to change the embroidery thread to the next color, which is red. All right, so what do? Bring this up, take the thread out. It's in there currently. Wrap up the excess like we always do. Wrap up the excess. Drop that spool saver on now. Grab your new embroidery thread. Grab some thread, put it in there. Bring it around, over, down, up, around, down, through, in, boom, boom. Through here, clip it, and then let it go. That fast, that easy. That fast and that easy. All right, this is going to be the actual cap. The cap of the USB flash drive right here. And you can purchase this file, like I said before, allanaway.com. Right now, the file is available at allanaway.com for the price of $1. Easy file to stitch out. Interesting file. Very relevant file to where we are today in society, in the digital tech era. This is a USB flash drive or a thumb drive. Name 4 different names for USB flash drive. I could name 4 right now. Can you? In the comments down below, let me know. Let this thing stitch out, and then guess what? We're gonna change to our next and final color, guys. And that's the black. We're gonna do black outline after this. And that's the next and final color we're switching to. allanaway.com. Buy yourself some channel merch, help support the channel. Subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be right back. If you have any questions about anything that's going on in this video, don't hesitate to leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you really fast. Thank you. This part is finished up right now. Last little tip right there, and the SE600 stops. And now we change to the last part of design. Have you guys noticed so far, this design, right, included absolutely no trims right now. We're not going to do our trims all the way until the very end of this design, which is the reason why I like this design so much. Keep in mind, guys, that just because the colors are on the screen or the colors that we're using does not mean that those are the colors that you have to insert into the machine. So you guys can make USB flash drives that are many different colors. All right, so yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in your mind. You can use USB flash drive. You can make many different colors. All right, yep. So boom, boom, there we go. And we got everything inserted into there. And then we're going to just start the machine up, and you're going to see it start to stitch out the outline of this design right here. It's going to go around the whole perimeter of this outer, what do you call this? Of the cap. Just the cap of the flash drive. Around the whole perimeter. And it's going to go around the whole perimeter of the inside. And it's going to do a little layer on the inside of the inside right here. Oh, the zigzag stitch around the whole thing. Then it's going to start to embroider it after it gets that zigzag stitch. The zigzag stitch makes it solid, makes it nice and dense right here. See that solid, thick, nice border around that thing? It's almost like it's puff embroidery. It looks really good. And right after it does this part, guys, it's gonna jump over and start doing the actual big part of the flash drive. This, like I said, this is the cap of the flash drive, the part that you place over the top to protect the little silver part. And watch, it's gonna slow down and it's gonna jump over to the other side. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, jump to the other side. You know what? I said there was no cuts in this. Not accurate, guys. Gotta make that cut right there. Gotta wanna make that cut right there. See that little string from there to there? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and make that cut. You know why? Because I don't want it to, I mean, you don't have to. You can let it stitch out, but I don't want it to pull on that at all right, to cause any pull. So and that could happen when you're going from, when it stitches out the outside border, it could start pulling on this. So I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that. I'm gonna trim this, and that's pretty much it. Blow it out the way. Yeah, because sometimes when you have thread pulling on thread, it causes some pull. This is okay. We can finish that at the end of the design. So it's making little lines on the flash drive, just like we have over here. Looks pretty much the same. And we go over here, and we see it's pretty similar, pretty much the same. All right. So now after it does this, it's gonna go around the. Is it gonna go around the edges, or is it gonna jump to the inside of the? Let's see. Let us see. Where will it go? Up, right to the inside, and again. Like I said, you don't have to, but I don't want this. I don't want that right there, because I don't want, when it stitches out the other side, I don't want it to pull on that. So I should have known. Like I said, you can do it. You can do all this at the end, but it's just better to work neat. And I consider making those trims while this is embroidering working neat. I consider this working neat. So yeah. All right, guys. Let this thing do its thing. Now the rest of this can stitch all out. See it going around the side right there, going around the edges of that. It's gonna stitch around the whole edge, and then it's gonna be done. See us doing the entire zigzag stitch around the whole thing, and then it's gonna start embroidering another thick border just like this. Looks good, guys. AllanAWade.com, $1 right now. Here it goes. I'm doing a thick full stitch around the entire thing. Looks darn good. You guys can tell already it's gonna come out bomb. All right, yeah. And as you guys can see, we're about finished this file right here, doing the last little part of it, and after that we're just going to see, it stepped in the overdrive right here. You heard it go, started going faster. So after this, we're gonna do our trims, our necessary trims, and this design will be finished, guys. Really, really excited about this one. Nice and done. Like to get done. And once again, purchase this file, AllanAWade.com. Look through the list of the many, many different embroidery files that I have on AllanAWade.com, so you can find something that you like. I'm quite sure you will find something that you like on the website. All right, the machine says finish embroidering. And then you just take your file out. You just take your hoop out like so. You can swipe to release the thread, just to make sure it releases, and you can take it out. And then we'll find and make the necessary cuts that we need. Let's see what we gotta cut. What do we have to cut? Obvious here. One. This is a really, really good file, guys. This file right here is done really, really well. It looks really, really good. Very, very clean. Very, very thick. And this is one of my favorite ones. This is more cartoony. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Looks good. Looks good. It looks clean. Professional. Look at this. I see. I see it. Small little gap right here. Don't matter. USB flash drive, $1. You're only paying $1. Not gonna hurt you. All right. Looks good. Looks good for what you get. $1 looks great for the price, and you know exactly what it is. USB flash drive. If you tell me this don't look good, then you're lying. I don't believe you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And just like that, guys, the design is done. I think it came out looking wonderful, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below how you think this design came out. Once again, purchase it on allanaway.com for the price of $1. You can't beat that, guys. You cannot beat that anywhere on the web. Where else do you know that you're gonna go buy an embroidery file and have a video to follow along with the embroidery file, ensuring you that it's going to stitch out perfectly? It's kind of like, for $1, having a tutor right there in the room with you. It's kind of like that, isn't it? Yeah, it is. allanaway.com, guys, $1. Search through the files. I'm glad you will, I'm sure, I mean, you'll find something that you like. Also, I'm going to be releasing some music later on this month, shooting a music video, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for all of those festivities. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it late August or early September. How about we do both? We might do both. But new music, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, make sure that you guys are checking for that. I'll let you guys know where you guys can go to stream it, where you guys can watch it, and all that good stuff. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/adubbproductions, facebook.com/adubbproductions, facebook.com/King A-Dubb, and of course, most importantly, youtube.com/Philadelphia Public League Sports. youtube.com/Philadelphia Public League Sports. I am doing something with the public league sports system in Philadelphia to help the kids. I'm volunteering my video services because, you know, this COVID-19 stuff is going on, and when the kids finally do start playing sports, it's going to be difficult for people to see them, and they're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. So being as though a lot of people aren't going to show up to the sports events, I'm going to volunteer my services to stream a lot of the sports events happening in Philadelphia. So make sure you guys subscribe to that channel, because I need 100 subscribers to enable the live streaming feature, and right now I think I'm about 66, so I need about 40 something of you guys. Well, what is that, 40, yeah, 37 or something, 37 of you guys to go over there and subscribe to that channel, and I greatly appreciate it, guys. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know how you think the file came out. Peace. It's your boy Allan Wade. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This way,